The Planned Parenthood so-called scandal is falling apart more and more. It now turns out that one of the so-called aborted fetus videos was actually the unauthorized use of a stillborn baby. On Friday, the Center for Medical Progress, which is the anti-abortion activist group that has been releasing all of these undercover videos, supposedly showing Planned Parenthood talking about selling fetal tissue and late-term abortions and all of this stuff, they have had no choice but to admit that images in the most recent video of a fetus of approximately 19 weeks of gestational age was not actually taken at a Planned Parenthood affiliate clinic, as was implied by the video. The Center for Medical Progress posted a new link on its video's YouTube page late last week, adding that actually there's this image of a baby. It turns out it was actually Walter Fretz, born prematurely at 19 weeks. And in the video, Holly O'Donnell, who's a former employee of STEM Express, which is this sort of middleman company that provides fetal tissue and other donated tissue to biomedical researchers, talked about the fetuses she sees and works with and these abortions done at 20 weeks of gestational age. Turns out that that is not at all what was being shown on the video. And in fact, there are even more lies involving Holly O'Donnell. Holly O'Donnell claimed that she was reluctantly moved into this fetal tissue research department by her employer. That is not true at all. It turns out she actually applied directly to that department, even further fueling the idea that this was all a very, very poor job at creating a sting operation. And now we have heard from the mother of Walter Fretz, who said, yes, the photo in that newest video about Planned Parenthood is Walter. No, they did not ask for permission to use the photo. And yes, that is illegal. So, Lewis, the scandal falling apart more and more. It turns out that one of these supposed late-term abortion videos from Planned Parenthood was actually a stillborn baby whose mother did not authorize the use of those pictures, and that one of the main players here, who says she was violently forced to work in fetal tissue sales or whatever it was, actually applied directly to that department. This entire thing is falling apart.
Yeah, we already knew the videos were deceptively edited, and it's not really surprising. We know there's an agenda here. So, well, what can you do? We're used to seeing this stuff.
Not to mention, think of the absurdity of the fact that these anti-abortion activists are saying that performing research on donated fetuses that were going to be discarded anyway is wrong, but using actual dead babies, they believe them to be dead babies, against the wishes of their parents for purely political purposes is okay. Explain to me the moral logic of this.
Well, that the ends justify the means, I guess, is what you would be told, right? And we see that everywhere with those on the religious right.
I guess so. Let's take a break. Facebook.com/David Pakman Show. Talk to us about this story or any other any other of today's stories on our Facebook page.